Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today is another mindfulness flow. So, we're really going to be focusing on connecting mind, body, and breath, really slowing down our movement and being present on our mats. So, we'll start in a comfortable seated position. Spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose, release with a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And if you haven't already, gently closing your eyes and allowing yourself to arrive on your mat today. Releasing any tension in the body, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Feeling supported by the earth beneath you. And allowing yourself to relax and to arrive onto your mat, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Bringing your awareness to your breath. And following the wisdom of the breath today, letting it be your guide through your practice. Be your guide to mindfulness, to being here in the present moment. Okay, slowly opening the eyes. On the inhale, we're going to take the shoulders up to the ears, bringing them back, down and around. 2 more times in this direction. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back. And now the other direction. So inhale, bringing them back and up. Exhale as they come forward. 2 more times. Okay, settling here. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Just taking a few of these at the pace of your own breath. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling as the chin meets the chest. Really focusing on the mind, body, and breath connection. Okay, one more to each side. Okay, slowly coming back to center. On the inhale, we'll reach the arms all the way up. On the exhale, coming to the right side, pausing here. Really feeling that stretch through the side body. Inhale takes us back to center. Exhale, other side. So really reaching with the fingertips, opening up the heart. Inhale takes us back to center. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale. And continuing to breathe as we hold the pose. Mindfulness isn't always when we're moving and in motion. Sometimes it's when we're still and holding the pose. That is the ultimate practice of mindfulness. Inhale, coming back to center. On the exhale, bringing the hands down to the knees, we're going to press with the left hand and twist over the shoulder. So pressing here, twist, looking over the shoulder. Continuing to breathe. Inhale takes us back to center. Exhale, other side. So twisting the opposite way. Using the hand as leverage to press in and deepen the twist. Inhale takes us back to center. From here, we're going to tuck the back toes, coming onto all fours, and sit back on the feet. So putting that extra weight on the feet is going to help to stretch out the toes. We're going to inhale, reaching up, just holding here, feeling that stretch and strength through the body as we stretch the feet. Continuing to breathe. On your next exhale, releasing the arms, untucking the toes, and then sitting back on the heels. So now the tops of our feet are getting a stretch. Holding here. And slightly opening the knees. We're going to take the hands behind. Inhale to reach all the way up. Exhale, diving forward. So going down as far as you can, bringing the forehead down to the mat if that's possible. Arms reach up above. Deep inhale here. Exhale to slowly release. Now, heels come together, heels come together, knees come apart. We're going to go into our first child's pose of the day. So bringing the forehead down to the mat, arms reach out. We'll take a deep inhale here, and exhale to release. One more deep inhale here. Exhale to release. And on the next inhale, taking the hands all the way to the right-hand side. Exhaling when you get there. Really stretching out through the fingertips. Next inhale brings you back to center. Exhale going over to the other side. Inhale coming back to center. And then we're going to bring some movement into this. So from child's pose, we're going to just come up and go in a clockwise circle. So shifting up, inhaling as we shift forward with the hips. Exhale as we come back. Inhale forward, exhale back. So option to close the eyes, slowly circling, allowing the breath to guide you, inhaling as you come up, exhale as you come back. Closing the eyes and just feeling the primal and natural movement of the body. Okay, slowly going in the other direction. Again, allowing that breath to be your guide. Okay, 2 more here. All right, when you're finished, coming onto all fours, and we'll begin a cat-cow flow. So hands are directly under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. On the inhale, we're going to drop the belly, open up the chest. On the exhale, rounding the spine, tucking chin into chest. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to round. Again, option to close the eyes, making it a moving, mindful meditation as we connect body, mind, and breath. Following the wisdom of your breath during today's class, letting it guide you through the movement, listening to your body and where it is today. 2 more full rounds. And when you're finished, pausing on all fours. From here on the inhale, we're going to release the right leg behind, holding strong. Then bending the knee, we're going to open up the hip and just take a few circles with that knee. And in the other direction. Okay, then straightening that leg again, squaring the hips down. We're going to inhale here at the extension, and then on the exhale, bringing the knee in toward the chest. Inhale to release behind. Exhale, pulling it in. 2 more. Okay, after this second one, putting the knee down and onto the other side. So left leg will extend behind, flexing the foot, really pressing into that, like you're pressing on the wall. We'll bend the knee, open up the hip. Again, taking a few circles, going in the other direction. Okay, then squaring the leg off, straightening that leg. Inhaling here. On the exhale, bringing the knee into the chest. Inhale to extend. Exhale. 2 more. Okay, slowly coming down. Knees are stay over the hips. We're going to walk the hands forward, bringing the forehead down to the mat. For heart melting pose or dolphin. Really pressing through the palms of the hands and feeling that stretch through the spine. And slowly walking the hands up. We'll bring the hands about shoulder width apart, feet are hip width distance apart, tucking the back toes, and we'll pop up into downward dog. So pausing here to really get into the position. So again, hands are shoulder width apart. We're pressing the chest through the shoulders. And we'll bend the right knee and bend the left knee. So just kind of pedal out the backs of the legs. Getting that lymphatic flow through the back of the body. Okay, coming on to your tippy toes and then deeply bending the knees. Holding here. Deep breath in. Slowly straightening them out back into downward dog. Holding here for another round of breath. Okay, then on the next inhale, we're going to walk the hands towards the feet or the feet to the front of the mat. And then slowly coming up one vertebrae at a time. From here, we're going to do some half sun salutations. On the inhale, we'll rise. Exhale, slowly diving forward. Inhale, halfway with a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to heart center. 2 more like that. Inhale to rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to heart center. So counting to the pace of your own breath. Again, option to close the eyes and bring your awareness within as you move through your flow. Slowly pausing here. Closing the eyes, hands are at heart center. Okay, slowly opening the eyes. We'll inhale to rise. Exhale, diving forward, and we're going to hang here in a forward fold. So allowing the head to hang. Option to grab opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Feeling the release in the lower back. Shaking the head yes, shaking it no, releasing any tension in the back of the neck. And then slowly bending the knees, coming up one vertebrae at a time to standing. Now on the inhale, we're going to reach the arms all the way up and really stretch out through the fingers, dropping the shoulders from the ears and holding here. So feeling the power and balance of our feet grounded to the earth and feeling the length through the entire body. Option to bring the hands together for steeple mudra. So you bring the thumbs and pointer fingers and the 3 fingers together, really reaching up. Taking a deep breath in here, exhale, slightly bending to the right hand side. Holding here and continuing to breathe. Next inhale takes us back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, coming back to center. From here, meeting at the top of the mat, we're going to step back with the right leg into warrior one. So the back foot is at a 45-degree angle. It's going to be a deep bend in that front knee. We'll reach forward with the right arm, forward with the left arm, and come up into the pose, dropping the shoulders from the ears. Now with warrior one, the hips are squared forward, so ensure that they're moving forward. And we'll hold here. Feeling the strength of the pose. On the inhale, we'll take the hands behind, opening up the chest. Exhale, diving forward. Hands come above the head. Again, continuing to breathe, bringing your awareness to the present moment. Okay, on the inhale, slowly coming up, dropping the shoulders. Breathing here. And then stepping forward, shaking it out, and then onto the other side. So stepping back with the left foot, deep bend in the front knee. Back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Reaching forward, coming up slowly through the center so that we're in alignment, dropping shoulders from the ears, and holding the pose. Breathing here. We'll slowly take the hands behind. Inhale, expanding, opening up the chest. Exhale, diving forward. Hands come above the head. Continuing to breathe here. Inhale, slowly releasing the hands, coming back into warrior one. Another round of breath here. Slowly releasing, coming up. Okay, this time we're going to step back with the right foot into a lunge position. So crescent lunge. So both hips and feet are in the same direction. Deep bend in that front knee. And inhaling the arms up. You can always have the arms at the hips, heart center, reaching all the way up. From here, we're going to inhale here at center. On the exhale, bringing the chest forward. We're going to bring the arms, float the arms back. Inhale to come back up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, one more time. Inhaling here. Exhale, holding here on the exhale. From here, we're going to place our weight on the back foot and use it as leverage to press up, bringing the knee up and the arms up. Holding here. Breathing here. Option to stay here. We're going to exhale, bringing the arms and legs back into warrior three. Hips should be squared down towards the ground. Hands can be at heart center. They can float back. They can float forward. Whatever works for you today. Okay, slowly bringing that leg back up, arms up, and then back into crescent lunge. Holding here. And then slowly stepping forward, shaking it out. And we'll go on to the other side. So stepping back with the opposite foot. Into crescent lunge, deep bend in that front knee. Again, arms can be at hips, heart center, reaching all the way up toward the sky. Holding here first. Finding the strength through the position. Then beginning that flow, we'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, chest comes forward, arms float back. Inhale to reach up. Exhale. 2 more here. Okay, on this last one, arms float up and we will hold here. Taking a round of breath. And then pressing our weight in the back foot. We're going to use it as leverage to push the leg up. Inhale, arms come up. We hold here. Option to stay here. Or option to float the leg and arm back into warrior three, balancing on one leg. Again, arms can stay behind you at heart center or reach all the way forward. Hips are squared towards the ground. Just finding that balance. One more round of breath here. And then on the inhale, leg comes up, arms come up. Exhale, back into crescent lunge. Holding here for a round of breath. And slowly coming back to the top of your mat, shaking it out, closing the eyes, and standing into Tadasana. So dropping the shoulders from the ears, feet are hip width distance apart, palms are facing out. Closing the eyes, connecting back to the breath and seeing what it's doing in this moment. Feeling the energy, vibration, vitality pulsing through your veins. And the energy that you've created from connecting body, breath, mind, and movement. Okay, slowly opening the eyes. We're going to take the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers. Just bring them to the back or the base of the head. And from here, we're just going to straighten out and opening up, kind of leaning back slightly, stretching out the back of the neck and holding here. Continuing to breathe. Slowly releasing the hands. We're going to take fists to the back of our lower back. Here, tucking the arms behind us. Inhaling here, and then on the exhale, just shifting the hips forward and looking up toward the sky. So really focusing on opening and expanding the chest. So often we're working on computers and we're hunched forward. So this is a really great way to open and expand. Deep breath in here. On the exhale, slowly releasing, shaking that out. And then from the top of the mat, we're going to step back with our right foot into warrior two. So the back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. We're going to find a deep bend in the front knee. You want weight should be balanced between both feet. And then when you're ready, lifting arms up. So in warrior two, the hips are actually open toward the side, whereas warrior one, we're in this direction. So hips are open, arms are lifted, shoulders drop down from the ears. And your gaze follows the extended arm, front arm. We'll flip the palms on the inhale. On the exhale, shifting the arms back, keeping a deep bend in the front knee. Reaching toward the ceiling, and the back arm will come down to the back of the leg. Exalted warrior. Breathing here. Deep inhale, exhale, coming back to warrior two. We'll straighten that front leg, tilt at the pelvis, and then tick-tock the arms for triangle pose. So not scrunching down, really working on reaching up and finding that length through both of the sides. Okay, deep bend in the front knee, arms reach back up. Then we're going to twist our feet to face this direction. From here, we're going to take the hands to the hips. Inhale here at center. On the exhale, diving forward, bringing the hands down, dropping the head. And a wide-legged forward fold. We're going to walk the hands all the way to the right hand side, exhaling when you get there, holding here for a round of breath. Inhale, hands walk back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale back to center, bending the knees. Hands come to the thighs and we'll come up one vertebrae at a time. And then we'll shift our feet to go onto warrior two on the other side. So deep bend in that front knee, back leg is parallel. So left leg is back now. Finding your balance and then inhaling, arms up, dropping shoulders from the ears. And finding your strength in this pose. So connect to your strength, which will bring you to the present moment. And always remembering to follow your breath and letting it be your guide, even as we're holding still. So we'll inhale, palms flip up, exhale, reaching back. Continuing to breathe, connect to that breath. Your next inhale brings you back to center to warrior two. We'll straighten that front leg, tilt at the pelvis, arms tick-tock as we hold triangle pose. Feeling the stretch through the side body, like the opening and expansion. Next inhale, floating back up into warrior two. And then shifting our feet again. This time our feet are going to point out as we go into goddess pose. So on the inhale, we'll bring the arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We'll inhale here at the top, and then we'll sit, exhale. Inhale as we lift, exhale. Two more. Okay, holding in goddess pose. You can do whatever you'd like with your arms. Finding funky positions here. Feeling that inner warrior, that inner goddess within you. Option to lift one heel, lower, lift the other, lower. Option to lift both heels, holding here in goddess pose. Feeling the fire, the power of the goddess within. Slowly lowering, releasing, and then shaking it out. And then we're going to we'll end where we began. So we're actually going to take a seated position. Doing a quick stretch. Bring the soles of the feet together. Inhaling here at center, and then on the exhale, diving forward. Allowing your body to go as forward as it wants today. Honoring where it's at in this moment. Allowing the breath to slow down as we quiet our minds and slow down our movement. Allowing yourself to be here now. Inhale, slowly coming up. We'll release both legs out and then come down through the center. Hands can come, you can come down to elbows, and then again, allowing the head to drop. Chin to chest. Feeling the stretch. Inhale, slowly coming up. We'll tuck left leg in, leave the right leg out. Arm drops down, reaching up and over for a quick side stretch. Inhale, coming up, other side. Inhale, coming up. Coming back to a comfortable seated position where we began. Closing the eyes, dropping shoulders down from the ears. And taking this final moment to bring all of your awareness within. So, connecting to the energy and vibration that you've created in your body through your practice today, bringing your awareness to your breath as it feeds you with energy and vitality, and bringing your awareness to the physical body. Notice how you're feeling in this moment. First, on a physical level, and then check in with yourself emotionally, energetically, and mentally, where your mind's at in this moment. And finally, connecting to the feeling of the power of your body, your power of your mind, and the power of being mindful and being here right now. And connect to that feeling of power. And know that we can create this feeling anytime, anywhere, by bringing our awareness within and connecting the mind, the body, and the breath. And when we cultivate the power of the now, we are confident, we are at peace, we are in our joy and in our bliss. We are unattached to the past, and we are not afraid of the future. Namaste. Thank you so much. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. And I will be seeing you all again soon. Namaste.